Oh, hello there. Sorry, I didn't see you come in. My name's Elle. Welcome to the Backstreet Medical Services Clinic. Have you got an appointment today, or are you just browsing our museum? You don't know about the museum? Oh, we've got it's something that Dr. Danny set up. It's like a cadaver museum. He calls it like the living, I think it's called like the House of Living Cadavers or something. Yeah, it's not as great as he makes it sound. Like essentially all it is a bunch of cadavers that he sort of strung up with like wires and like bits and stuff like that to put them in funny poses. Yeah, it's not amazing. Like, it's not worth the £20 entry fee. It really isn't. But you're here for an appointment. Oh, that's fantastic. Well, as I said, my name is Elle. I'm really glad you managed to find the Backstreet Medical Services Clinic. A lot of people get lost. Just for, well, as the title may suggest, it's quite in the back streets and it's a bit of a maze to get here. Did you find it okay? How long did it take walking? Because I know obviously there's no car parks around here. Just out of curiosity, it's good to know. It took you 2 hours to walk here from the nearest car park. Yeah, I know, it's a pain. Yeah, well, I've been a receptionist here at Backstreet Medical Services for about, I want to say, just gone on 3 to 4 weeks. So I'm quite new at the job. They seem like they go through staff quite quickly here, and I don't know why that is. Everyone seems really nice. You know, they don't have many patients, but I can imagine that's quite a lot to do with the fact that the nearest car park is a 2-hour walk away. Yeah, but Dr. Danny seems nice. Like, he's shown me his frame certificate he has on the wall. He shows me that every single morning. It's part of the sort of the morning routine. So I go in, I make sure the floor's been mopped from last night, both in the surgery and in here. And then Dr. Danny comes in and he takes me into the office and points at his certificate, and I go, yeah, that's very nice. And he's really happy about it. Like, you can see like a little tear of happiness fall down his face when he talks about it. It's quite nice, really, don't get me wrong. It's just, I've rather just got my work, you know. Yeah, I suppose that's one of those things, isn't it? That's just one of those things. Of course, I didn't always want to be a receptionist. No, I wanted to do something bigger, better with my life, but this will be fine for now, you know. Anyway, look at me rambling. You're here for an appointment. What time's your appointment start? Oh, yeah. Oh, you're early. Well, look at you, Mr. Fancy Pants, being all early for your appointment. Well, that's fantastic. That's absolutely fantastic. I just got to get your details, okay? Got to get your details. So what's your first name? I see. I'm just going to see if you're in our database already, see if someone else, when you did the phone call, they might have put you in, but they might not have. They should have. But let's see. No, they haven't. Okay, sorry. My colleague they're rubbish. Who did you speak to when you did the phone interview, just so I can have a word? I see. It was me, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, okay. What's your first name? Yeah, sorry, I have to do it again. It's still the same, yeah, okay. And your last name? Do you have any middle names? Okay. Just the number 7, yeah? Oh, you have 7 middle names? Crikey. Just fire them at me. not even going to attempt to read that back. We've probably got it right. And what's your address? Okay, and what town is that? I mean, usually we just presume it's like the local town, but I say we're 2 hours away from any form of civilization here, so what is local, you know? We don't know. And your postcode. Fantastic. Do you know your height? You don't? That's fine. We've only got this to measure your height. Just stand still. And probably up there as well. And that's 30 centimeters. What's 30 centimeters? You're probably like, I'll just put like 24 inches. And how much do you weigh? You don't know. Yeah, we don't have any scales here, I'm afraid. Can you like sum up your weight and the noise you make when you get up from the couch? I know that's not strictly a weight thing, but it'll give me some idea. Or like, is it like that, or is it more like a, like what are we talking? Okay. Great. That'll do. That's fantastic. Lovely. Are you single, married, divorced, widowed? Okay. And is that by your own hand or somebody else's? Okay. Do you have a driver's license? The reason why we have to ask about the driver's license is very important, because we do the Backstreet Medical Services have a new insurance policy, and if you drive, it's just more expensive because you're more likely to drive into things such as walls or dogs or whatever. Yeah. Okay. And is that a HGV license, or is it just an ordinary car, or is it like a bicycle or like a motorbike or something? HGV. Oh. There's nothing wrong with HGV. It's just like if you. Okay, so the thing that Dr. Danny created, like he did it so the amount of dogs you could hit in an hour, like if you really tried, we times that by the base cost. So if you're on like a motorbike, how many dogs you're gonna hit? Like maybe you think initially, well, not many. It's a motorbike, but it goes really fast. So you could hit a dog, then you could really quickly hit another dog. So cars don't go as fast as that, so you don't need to worry too much. But HGVs, like you could just, it's dog city. You can make a whole road out of dogs, and you wouldn't even notice, you know. So it's quite expensive. Have you ever driven on the pavement before for any reason? Yeah, the reason could be like you were drunk, or you just wanted to see what it was like, or you saw a kid that you didn't like and you wanted to like scare him. No, okay. Have you ever coaxed a child to walk in the road for the purposes of hitting them? I've got to ask. You haven't? Okay. Have you ever thought about coaxing a child into the road for the purposes of hitting them? Yeah, so we have some drivers that they've confessed to it, and obviously you're not on trial or anything, so it doesn't matter. But like, so some of them are like, yeah, I throw sugar out the front of my window so the kids like come up to it and start eating the sugar, and then like beep at them, and they're like, oh, I'm gonna get run over, and then they just laugh for hours about it, just parked up in the side of the road. We've had some people do that, but like it's not common. You don't, okay? Do you have any pets yourself, like any dogs, cats, tortoises? Okay. How about like illegal pets, like endangered tigers, monkeys, sloths? You don't? Okay. I mean, it's okay if you, like, don't. We're not the police service. In fact, we're not the opposite of the police service, but we don't liaise with the police for any reason here. Yeah, one of the Backstreet Medical Services mottos. I don't know about the Backstreet Medical Services. I've never heard of the Backstreet Medical Services. Am I being detained? So anytime a police officer even approaches you, or it's nothing to do with the Backstreet Medical Services, it's like really important. It's really important that you do that. Like, it's kind of like a baseline thing. It's part of the contract that you're gonna have to sign in a bit, but it's fine. Yeah, it won't be too long now. Then you can see the doctor. Okay. Okay. Let's see. If you don't have any pets whatsoever, no. If you did have pets, would you think about hurting them? No, most people say no, because obviously you wouldn't think about hurting your pets, right? Obviously. But like, it's not would you hurt your pets, it's would you think about hurting your pets. Like, if they're being really annoying, or say they've chewed up a priceless antique you have, or they've defecated in your mouth or something like that, would you just think for a brief second, like, oh, I'm not saying no, obviously you wouldn't do it. Obviously, I'm not saying you would do it, but would you think about doing it? You would, yeah. Notes, they are a bastard. Okay. Now education level, and this is really important because it determines what sort of treatment you get. Dr. Danny is really, really against the elitism that they have in medicine. Dr. Danny really believes that medicine should be able to practice by everyone, regardless of sort of whether they want to, or even if they can be bothered to attend medical school. He thinks it should be sort of practiced by anyone. Yeah. Yeah, so what's your highest level of education? I see. Yeah, Dr. Danny has devised a system from the bottom, which he calls thickos, all the way to the top, which he calls not thickos. Okay, so everyone is in that sliding scale from thicko to not thicko. Me, I'm a thicko. Yeah. Yeah, I have a master's degree. I have a master's degree in, I have two master's degrees really. I have one of them in physics, and the other master's degree in biochemistry. But Dr. Danny says I haven't studied medicine, so I'm a thicko. And I can't really argue with that. Really, by his sliding scale, the only people who aren't thickos are people who've studied medicine. And he doesn't really meet many people who've studied medicine, because they don't tend to come here. So that's fine. So I'm afraid I'm going to have to put you down as a thicko, but you know, it's don't worry about it. Have you visited our website to receive your own free PhD? It's another question I have to ask. You've not. If you go to www.dannydocile.com/BMS, which stands for Backstreet Medical Services, scroll down to the bottom and there's a thing on there that says free PhD. Or so it says like, click here to claim your free PhD. Claim that, print it out, hang it up on your wall, and if you send a picture to Dr. Danny, you'll get a discount on your next treatment. He really likes people to do that, and also you'll be classed as a non-thicko then, which is always good, probably. I don't know, I've not done it. Have you ever been in trouble with the police? Do you have a criminal record? Do you have any plans on getting a criminal record anytime in the future? If you had to describe the police force, the local police force, in 3 adjectives, what adjectives would you pick? I see. Dr. Danny's got like a list of approved adjectives, and if you've said anything sort of too nice, you can't come in. Just because we've had a lot of trouble with the police force here. They keep trying to shut us down for, I think it's malpractice, but according to Dr. Danny, it's a conspiracy. Let's see. No, I mean, the second one you gave was like skirting, but I think you should be fine. Okay. Sorry, I've got to take this. Do you mind if I put it on loudspeaker?
Hiya, love. Tracy Dollop here, the Backstreet Medical Services social media manager. Have you been using the Twitter account to send pictures of your feet to people again, love? We know you have, love. We've seen the DMs, okay? You can't sell feet pictures through the Backstreet Medical Services Twitter account. You just can't, love. It devalues the brand. What would you...
I'll pick it up later. It's not important. I'll do that later. Yeah. Okay. Last couple of questions now. Okay, last couple of questions. Just because we need to know whether or not we need to refer you to the Backstreet Medical Services psychiatric unit that we have in the garage. Have you ever had what Dr. Danny would refer to as bad thoughts? And I must stress, I ask this question to a lot of people, I'm not talking about thoughts of sort of shortening your lifespan. He said, Doctor, that means here, do you think you have wrong hands? Yeah, I don't know either. He says if you look at someone's hands, you can tell if they're wrong hands or not. And a bad thought is thinking that you have wrong hands. Do you think you have wrong hands? No, I don't know what it means either, but look at your hands. Do you think they're wrong? Just look at them. Do you go, are these wrong hands? Apparently you'll know. Your left hand, is it wrong? No. How about your right hand? Is that wrong? Oh, you think it might be? Okay, I've got to ask you some more questions on that. How long do you think it's been wrong for? Yeah, okay. If you could change anything about the hand, what would you change? I see, okay. When you think about the hand, does it make you physically sick and throw up all over everywhere? No, okay. When you think about the hand, does it make you want to swallow your hand in an attempt to get rid of it? No, okay. Have you ever used this hand to commit any form of perjury? Okay. How about forgery? Okay. How about grand larceny? Okay. Manslaughter? Does the hand ever tell you to do bad things? Like, has the hand ever told you to attempt tax evasion or anything like that? No. Okay. Has the hand ever told you to attempt tax avoidance? No. Well, I thought they were the same thing as well. Apparently tax avoidance is legal, whereas tax evasion is illegal. One of them's... I don't understand it myself. And finally, because I didn't get it before, your phone number. Great, fantastic. And your email address, because sometimes Dr. Danny wants to add you to the mailing list, and the mailing list he sends every week a breakdown of all the people he's treated and what he's done for them. which I keep telling him is a huge breach of GDPR. But he doesn't listen. But do you want to sign up for it? You'll be on it either way. He does it regardless. You do? Okay. Is it Gmail? Yeah. You're absolutely fine. Don't worry. You're absolutely fine. You're all good. You're all good. I'm just going to quickly write this up, okay? Okay, and that's that part all over and done with. Isn't that wonderful? So the next part coming up is like, I know you came in for a cranial nerve examination, but I'm supposed to upsell you the other services that we offer, okay? So I know you want your cranial nerves checked out, but there's also other things going on. So, do you want a teeth whitening session? 10 quid. Yeah? Okay. We won't be able to do that today, I'm afraid, but I'll book you in for a later point for that. Is that okay? Cool. Okay, any questions? Are you allergic to Dulux paint? Specifically the white paint? No. Do you hate the taste of paint? Yeah, most people have never tried it, so they didn't know. No, absolutely. I see you don't want to guess, do you? It's a medical form. Cool. Okay, next one. Did you say you had any dogs? You wouldn't want teeth one now, okay. Are you happy currently with the state of your liver? Yeah. Okay, you don't want another one? No, we won't get rid of your current liver. We'd just give you a new liver. You'll just get like a liver. We'll just give you a liver. Usually we put them kind of near the pancreas. We kind of put it just under the pancreas. Or if you're lucky, we put it like behind your other liver. So like sometimes they fuse together and give you what Dr. Danny calls a super liver. But I have to stress, we've done no medical research to know if the other one even works. But I mean, we done it to someone the other day, and they were fine, like they lived. But they just have like a huge, intense pain in the lower, I think the lower right hand portion of their abdomen. Yeah, I don't know either. Yeah, okay. Are you happy with your heart? Do you have any cardiovascular problems? Or anything to do with like cardiac issues, anything like that? What do I mean by that? I mean, do you have heart palpitations? Okay. So the Backstreet Medical Services, we offer like a really wide range of pills and all sorts of nonsense like that. Most of them, I think, just contain caffeine, but one of them contains a rather small dose of caffeine, horse tranquilizer, and some form of aphrodisiac. We don't really know what Dr. Danny was doing with that one, but it seems to be quite popular. Yeah, okay. How are your energy levels? Do you want any energy pills? So Dr. Danny calls them cocoa pills, which he says the co stands for coffee, but I don't think it does. I've seen what's inside them, and it's a white powder. I don't think it's coffee, but they work really well. We have people coming here. It's kind of a lot of people come in here just to buy the cocoa pills. Yeah. So it says, the application says you should just swallow the pills, but a lot of people who take them, it seems to like crush them up and snort them for some reason. I don't know. Dr. Danny makes a lot of money off of it, so I don't question because it's kind of what pays my bills. But would you want them? No. Okay. Okay, this question here just kind of says, do you want any medical grade heroin? I don't know why we give out medical grade heroin. It's quite cheap as well. I'll just skip that one. Sorry. For an extra £50, Dr. Danny says he'll do your entire medical examination in a pirate's voice. No? Okay. In a bad German accent? No. Okay. For an extra £400, he'll do it entirely with his feet. No, I don't think so. And for an extra £1,000, he'll do it wearing a French maid's outfit. No, I didn't think so. Either no one has ever gone for any of them. No, that's a lie. Someone went for the pirate voice one. But apparently Dr. Danny's pirate accent is really, really thick and he couldn't understand anything he said. So it wasn't really that helpful from a medical standpoint. I know. Yeah, so in a couple of minutes I'm going to send you off to Dr. Danny. And what he's going to do, he's going to perform the standard Backstreet Medical Services cranial nerve examination on you. It's a really atypical examination. It's different to how the medical staff usually do it. We have a bit more of a robust and intrusive way of doing it, but we find that sort of thing like really helps out a lot. And you get results here that you wouldn't really get if you got it anywhere else. So you find out a lot about yourself. You find out a lot about other people as well. It's like when you're performing it, it gives them like more of a, it's more of like a well-rounded person. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it's going to be fine. Don't worry, it's going to be fine. He'll take really good care of you. And if he doesn't take really good care of you, sort of the insurance they provide will pay you a bit of money as well. So it's kind of a win-win for you either way. There is like an affidavit you need to sign here. I think it's on the back of the thing. Yeah, it's on the back of the... Okay, so you just need to sign that there. Basically, what that affidavit says there... If you need a pen. Yeah, okay. Yeah. What that affidavit says is that, one, it says you don't know who the Backstreet Medical Services are. You've never heard of the Backstreet Medical Services. And it questions if you're being detained, which doesn't really make sense for anything like that, but that is what it says. So on that front, it also says that you're okay with dying and any medical injury you concur, any theft of items or property or pregnancy of a loved one is not anything to do with us here at all, whatsoever, nothing to do with us, all on you, completely your fault, and if you try and sue us, it gives us the right to counter-sue for up to a quadruple of the amount you're doing, and you have to pay for all of our legal fees that we've ever incurred. Which, I don't want to alarm you if it does go down that route. We have incurred a lot of legal fees, okay? We've incurred an awful lot of legal fees, yeah. An awful lot of legal, like you wouldn't believe how many legal fees we have. But Dr. Danny said I should start telling people that. But like we're talking a lot of money, okay? We're talking a lot of money. So you probably don't want to do that, okay? So again, I suppose best case scenario from this point onwards is just sign that, enjoy the cranial nerve examination, and you'll probably be fine. You'll probably be fine, you know? Yeah, you'll be fine. Yeah, you'll be fine. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Fine. Yeah, so I think he's ready for... I'll double check if he's 1 second. I'll send that. We've got like fancy like intercom software on here, which is really cool. So, Dr. Danny?
Yes, Elle, yes?
Are you ready to receive the patient?
Of course I'm ready, yes. I wasn't doing anything strange about us at all. I was just sat here reading a book about medicine. So yeah, send him straight in, but give me a couple of minutes. But send him in, yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. I'll send him in now. Okay, thank you. Yeah, go in and have a see. And I'll speak to you a little bit, okay? Okay. Right. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hello there. My name is Dr. Danny. I understand you're here for a cranial nerve examination. Is that correct? Fantastic. Welcome to the Backstreet Medical Services. I hope you've enjoyed your experience with us so far. I understand you met Elle, our receptionist at the front there. Yeah, Elle's fantastic. She hasn't been working with us long, and she's been doing questionable things on our Twitter account, but she's very dedicated. She's very dedicated. She turns up every day and does the job, and really, what more can you ask? What more can you ask? Before we start, a quick introduction to myself. My name is Danny, or Dr. Danny. I've been running the online training courses for Backstreet Medical Services for some time now. I designed the medical services course that we provide. I'm, of course, a medical graduate at the course that myself created for Backstreet Medical Services. Some people question my, I suppose, medical know-how, as it were. But I want you to know there's no need to question it. Usually I have my my certificate hung up on the wall behind me there, but unfortunately it's away for polishing and cleaning at the minute. So I put a picture of one of our dear patients up there, one of our very dear patients. That's how much I care about my patients. I put pictures of them up on my wall. But just so you can understand, I just like every single patient to understand that I do have a medical certificate. You can see that there. This is Backstreet Medical Services. This document certifies the undersigned met the skill and knowledge level required to become a Backstreet Medical Services doctor and can practice medicine at their own risk, and that's my signature right there, okay? So if you have any questions or are thinking of accusing me of malpractice at any point, please refer back to that document right there and remind yourself that you're wrong. Okay, so I understand cranial nerve examination. Easy stuff. Have you suffered some form of head trauma and been referred here, or did you just want to get checked out? Just wanted to get checked out, yeah. It's really important. Get yourself checked out. Most NHS places and I guess private places would advise to do a general checkup or something like a cranial nerve thing once every, I don't know, 3 to 5 years, unless there's a specific reason. But here at Backstreet Medical Services, we want you to feel as comfortable as possible at any time. So we would suggest almost coming in daily. And with the fee that we provide for this, it's very affordable. And if you do have a high level paying job, you can come here every day, and we would encourage it. Of course, Elle probably wouldn't have mentioned, because it's not a policy we give to the receptionist. But if you're poor, so the NHS is for you. If you're poor. But you're not poor, are you? So you can come here. So we don't really usually treat poor people because we find the range of options we give they think it's too expensive. So for that reason and that reason alone, we've chosen to not treat the poor. Okay. So we'll start simply with hearing. Hearing is an important one when it comes to the cranial nerves, because it is one of your cranial nerves. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to make this sound here. Make the sound. I'm going to make it either side there. Okay, I'm going to make the sound either side of your head. And you need to close your eyes. Okay. And you need to tell me where that sound's coming from. Okay, left or right. Okay. Yep. Fantastic. We usually find if one ear works, the other does as well. So we tend not to try both of them. It's just kind of a waste of my time. And it's usually just a waste of your time as well. So we won't do that. Okay, I'm going to stand back a bit and I'm going to whisper some words. And I want you to close your eyes and let me know if you hear the words I'm whispering, okay? Dogfight. Fire. Vietnam. The Germans. The Germans in Vietnam. The Germans in Vietnam. On fire. That's absolutely fantastic. You passed that with flying colours. Now I'm going to do the same, and it's going to be numbers. And with whatever number I read out, I want you to just make that number on your hands. 10, 10, 10, 9, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13. So you haven't done well. You haven't done well on that one at all. Not to worry. Not to worry. We've got plenty more to get through. And now we're going to do sight. As you see, my vision is absolutely impeccable. I wouldn't trust myself as a doctor to practice if my vision wasn't. I just wear these glasses for aesthetics. I can see perfectly well without them on. I just wanted to let you know that, just so you know that I am, I said in a medical sense, better than you. Okay, so for this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold this thing up here, and you've got to read it for me, okay? Okay, it's my medical certificate. Yeah, that's what it is, yeah. Okay, so, can you read it? Good. How about now? 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 Is it too close? Okay. Haven't done amazingly. Haven't done amazingly there. That's fine. We can always adapt. Okay. This here. What I want you to do is keep your head perfectly still and follow it with your eyes. Okay? Follow it with your eyes. So, just tell me when it goes out of your vision, okay? Just say, now. There. Oh, okay. And we'll try the other side. You sure it's definitely there, yeah? Not there? Oh, not good. Okay, now, like that? Yep. On the other side. We'll try up and down. Other eye. Right there for me. There. Not there. There. Okay, and we'll try down. There. Here. How about there? No, no, no. Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, what I want you to do is I'm going to put it in front of you and I'm going to move it closer and closer and closer to you. Now see, a normal person, when they focus on it, their eyes will intertwine like this. That's what they'll do. Funny, isn't it? So we'll see if that happens to you. Okay, no, what you're doing is this. You're doing that, okay? You need to look at it. Okay, give us a little look. Again, that's happening, okay? You're doing this, and that's stupid. You need to look at it, okay? Give us a little look. I'll help you out there. Can you spot it there? There we are. Can you? There we are. Now, what's happened there? What's happening What's happening here? I've gone blurry. I'm blurry. I've gone blurry. How would you describe the blur? Like a Gaussian blur. Ooh. Oh. Let me write that one down. That is new. How odd. Okay. Well, as you know, with problems with the sight and everything, is why we do the cranial nerve examinations. Can you let me know, just a little pop quiz here, where most of the issues in the cranial nerve exam come up? You're absolutely correct. There, the cranium. That's exactly where. Oh, very good. You're very well practiced. You're very well practiced indeed. That's fantastic. So, with that being said, we'll do one of the last sight tests. Just to make sure you're all functioning well and okay in that regard. Okay. So, with this test right here, what I want you to do is to focus on my nose. Okay? Focus on my nose. Can you do that? Okay, you focusing? Good. Keep focusing. Keep focusing. Keep focusing. Keep focusing. Keep focusing. And now quickly shut your eyes. Are your eyes shut? They are, yes. Now open them again. What colour was my tie? Have a think. What colour was my tie? Let's see. Wrong. My tie is in fact blue. No, it's not. It's red. Blue tie was yesterday. Close enough. Very good. Well, you'll get marks for that. You will. I'll give you marks for that. I will. Well, I'm nice like that. I'm very nice like that. No, very good. No, you're doing fantastic work so far. So fantastic work. We just need to. Let's have a little look. Apologies for the bit of bulky apparati here. I just need to test your pupil dilation. Okay, so what I want you to do is open your eyes really wide. Wider than that. Wider than that. Wider than that. I've got some cocoa pills. Backstreet Medical Services cocoa pills. They might help you widen your vision a little bit, actually. Oh, okay. Okay, and stare into that there. Stare into it. Okay. Lovely. Lovely. Lovely, and shut your eyes, so it's just that eye. Great, and the other. Fantastic. Have you ever had any form of brain hemorrhage before? It doesn't have to necessarily be catastrophic brain hemorrhage, just any brain hemorrhage, really. It appears that one of your eyes is dilated and the other one isn't. Yes. I'm not sure if that's normal. I think it's probably normal. Yeah, I can imagine it can't be the worst thing in the world, can it? Okay, and one final test for the eyes. Just need to give a quick listen to your eyes, okay? Okay. Your eyes seem to be humming correctly, which is great news. Fantastic. They say that the eyes should hum at about 190 to 220 beats per minute. It's like a short so the eyes should be kind of going kind of like a whirring sound. Everyone's eyes gives that. It's just how the retina powers the, I guess, mechanics in the back of our eye. With blind people, their humming BPM is usually about 160. So it's a tough one. It's a tough one to measure. Yes, you can learn more about that, of course, at the Backstreet Medical Services online PhD that I've written about sort of how that works and the logistics of that. Okay. Okay. Fantastic. Fantastic. You're doing absolutely fantastic. So we've done ears, we've done eyes, and now we're doing smell. Okay, and now we're doing smell. What was the last thing you remember smelling? I mean, anything. What was the last smell you remember? It's probably walking here, wasn't it? Down the back streets. Yes. So what is that smell? What would you call that smell? Decay. Yes. Blood. There was some blood there this morning. Yes. Dogs. There's a lot of dogs. Cats. There is a lot of cats as well. Oh, good. Fantastic. So I'm going to spray you with a substance here, and I want you to tell me the brand and the make of it, okay? That's good. And what's that? What's that there? No, it's not one of David Beckham's scents. No. It's not the 2007 Johnny Wilkinson scent, no. It's not Madonna. No. No, this is Millennium, I'm afraid. I'm going to have to mark you down for that one, sorry. I mean, it's common knowledge, I suppose, what these scents are. It's up to you to be able to decipher them. If you don't know them, I suppose that's nothing to do with me. That's just part of the test. It's all part of the test, I'm afraid. Yes, it's just what it is. Yes, okay, so the next point in, I suppose, in the smell test is... I've got some substances down here. I'm just going to dip my fingers in the substances and put them under your nose, okay? What's this? Yes? No. It's quite a chemically smell, isn't it? It's quite chemically. I'm sure it's going to be on you now. Correct. It's arsenic. Very good, very good. Next one. It's chemically again, isn't it? It's bleach. Very good. And let's use the same finger. And this one. No. It's ammonia. Yes. Let me just put those two together. And what's this smell? Some form of chlorine gas, maybe? Close enough. Close enough. Very good. Hold your nose for a little bit. But yeah, very good. I'm confident you know all sorts of, you know all the smells you need to know. You know, often there's a dichotomy in medical scene and medical practice where they say you should only know a certain amount of smells. They say, well, you should be able to know what a banana smells like and what an apple smells like and know the difference between sort of citrus smells and more earthy smells. But I find if you could tell the difference between bleach, ammonia and arsenic, all the other things just fall into place, really. They just fall into place all nicely. So you don't need to worry too much about that and the effect it's going to have, because it'll sort itself out. Okay? Okay, very good. Very good. In terms of stuff to do with the smell as well and what's going on there, I guess we touched a bit on smell memory earlier, but we'll touch a bit more on it now. What is the first smell memory you have? What's the first smell you remember? Yes, I see. Can you remember any smells earlier than that? Maybe some womb smells or maybe early hospital smells? I see. And what did coming out the womb smell like to you? I see. Can you describe that? Yes. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. And what did that smell make you feel? Yeah, excited. a sense of wonder, a sense of adventure. And how about any pre-womb smells? Can you remember any of them? Smells from before you were in the womb? No? None at all. Hazard a guess. No, you wouldn't have smelled that. That doesn't make any sense. I think fine. You did okay. You did okay in this portion of the exam. You did absolutely fine. Okay, and now we're going to move on to the taste test. Okay, this taste test for us is very, very, very simple. What's the last thing you ate? Some cereal. Is that for breakfast? Very good. Well, it's just whilst we're here. Are you interested in our Backstreet Medical Services dietary plan? Well, yes, here in Backstreet Medical Services, we believe that everything is a carbon-based life form. Be it vegetables or crisps, it's all the same. It's all the same. So it's all carbon. So at the end of the day, everything has the same nutritional value at the very core atomic level. So we believe you can eat kind of what you want when you want, and you'll be fine. We can sell you the book on that if you want. It's currently $39.99, but I'm willing to do a discount for you and sell it for maybe $35. You'll think about it? Okay. As I said, cereal. So cereal, you could have had fried eggs or something on top of bread, and that would have been the same nutritional value by our thing, but obviously because you're not following that program, it's not the same nutritional value, so it will be unhealthy for you, but if you follow our program, it'll become healthy. Yes. Cereal. That's fantastic. No, cereal's good. It's a good choice. What did it taste like? Cereal. Yeah, I can imagine it did. If you had to assign a adjective to it, what adjective would you pick? I see. Okay. Interesting choice. If you had to assign a verb to it, what would you pick? Yes, a verb is like a doing word. So running, jumping, skiing. Okay, if you had to assign one which isn't the word eating, what would you pick? This just helps me understand. Interesting choice. Interesting choice. Okay. Okay. No, that'll do. That'll do. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Very good. Very good. I guess carrying on, I have got a couple of things for you to just sample, and you've got to tell me what they taste like. Okay. So first thing, they're in these little, I guess, sockets here. I'm just going to put it in your mouth, and we're just going to shove it in. Okay. In your mouth, shove it in. Okay. Mouth open. Okay. What does this taste like? What does that taste like? It's chemically, isn't it? It is chemically. Correct. Arsenic. Very good. Very good indeed. Now for the next one. Okay. And we're in there, and there we are. What does that taste like? Second guess? No, it's not bleach. Are you guessing bleach just because you of the? No. Does this really taste like bleach to you? This is vanilla. Does vanilla taste like bleach to you? Can't. Miserable existence. Okay. And the last one. And what does that taste like? Yes, it is a meat. Very good. What meat, though? No. Close. What has got 4 legs? Yes. I'll give you a clue. I think before it ended up there, it was called Rex. No. It's a dog. It's dog meat. Okay. Don't throw up. Oh no. It's my. Got to keep this sterile. Cleaning doesn't come till next week, so please don't throw up. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It's a dog. We all know dogs. Now you know what one tastes like. Don't be so prude. Oh, Fantastic. Very well. Very good. Very good. I think your taste is, well, it's not very well at all, but that's fine. You know, we can live with that. We can absolutely live with that. So going to the next one, that will be touch. So essentially, I'm just going to prod you with this, okay? I'm going to prod you with this, and you've just got to tell me how hard I prodded you from a scale of 1 to 10. Okay. It's more like a 3, but that's a 1. That was a 6. That was a 7. Nope, that was a 2. You're not doing very good. Okay. That was like an 8. 7 again. Wait. No. No. That was a 1. Very good. I gave you a lot of clues there. I gave you a lot of clues for that, didn't I? I'll give you a clue for. Shall I give you a clue for another one? Okay. What's that? Obviously that isn't 10. You saw. Come on. I was doing that. That's a lot quicker. That was a run up. That was a 5. You're not doing great. You're not doing great. I'm going to be honest with you. When I saw your name come up, I thought that is a fit and healthy person. They're going to be fine. They're going to be absolutely fine. They're going to fly off with flying colours. They might even leave here. With a Backstreet Medical Services PhD. Look at you. You're a mess. You're nonsense. You're a medical ninny. Alright? Just watch it. Watch it, okay? That's all I'm saying. Watch it. One of the other things with touch. So it's not too hard. What we need to do is get a couple of skin samples from your face, okay? We're going to use one of these. Simple as. Easy as. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go up there and just take bits of your skin and put them on our file. Okay? Okay. How much skin is okay for me to take? Not loads. Well, I won't take loads. Loads of skin is like most of your skin. I'm not going to take most of your skin. I'm not a barbarian. I'm just going to take some of your skin, okay? Just take some of your skin. Might be here a while. I've got a lot of skin. Too much skin, if you ask me. Yeah, I'm doing you a favour, don't worry. Right. There we are. Admittedly, I think I've removed quite a lot of skin there. Okay, that's quite a lot of skin. You didn't need all that skin though. It heals in about a couple of weeks anyway. I know we've got a lovely collection of skin here we can use for some of our cloning trials, which is fantastic. Which is absolutely fantastic. Have you got any further questions? Let me answer that question. I can answer it the easy way. I'm a real doctor. Okay, I'm a real doctor. Okay, I'm a real doctor. Okay, look, I'm a real doctor. Okay, I'm a real doctor. Look at that, I'm a real doctor. Okay. Repeat after me. I am a real doctor. Okay, repeat after me. Dr. Danny is a real doctor. Dr. Danny is a real doctor. Dr. Danny is a real doctor. You signed an affidavit that legally, if you don't break it, we'll sue you. We'll sue the crap out of you. We'll sue you so hard you won't be able to walk straight, okay? You don't want that. You don't want that. No one wants that. I want that because I'll get money, but let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's not go that far. Let's not stretch that far. Okay? In conclusion, after doing some of your cranial nerves there, you're in a bad place, okay? You're in a bad place. You're essentially destroyed. You're ruined. You're nonsense. You're gone. Okay? Which is a shame. We can check you into one of our Backstreet Medical Services palliative care centres if you want, and you can just chill out there until you die, which is probably going to be soon. Yeah, it's probably going to be soon. And look, if you sell your house, that'll be enough to cover probably until you die. Yeah, no, it is a shame when I have to tell someone so young and so full of life, but you know, that is life. You know, we get disappointed and then we die. In this case, both of these things are going to happen to you probably today. So you can check yourself in, or you can not, and you can walk home, but you might die then. What I'm trying to say is basically you're a zombie. You're the living dead. You're a walking grave. Yeah. So go on, check yourself into one of our palliative care centres. Check yourself in. It's a small fee. So if you mortgage your house, there's only a small fee on top of that. So you'll be fine. You'll be absolutely fine. I'd say don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Okay, you'll be absolutely fine until you die. Okay. Well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to write up a report. I'm going to send it over to Elle, who's going to mail it out to you. So when the coroners come tomorrow, they can see why you've died. It's a shame. It really is. No, it is a shame. It's always a shame when this happens. But yeah, so if you want to see Elle, I'll just do the exit survey before you leave, and then you're good to go. Okay. Okay, rest in peace. Okay, R.I.P. Okay. See you later. Yeah. Bye. Oh, such a shame. So young as well. I've told you, alright? I've told you like 1,000 times. What I do with my own feet is my own business. What I do, it's my fault. I can do what I want with my own feet. I don't care if I'm doing it from the official Backstreet Medical Services Twitter account. Yeah, they should be thankful. Yeah, they really should be thankful, okay? No, they should. They really should. You know? They should be thankful. Because, you know, you guys, if I give you a cut of it, will it be okay? Like 20%? I mean, they're paying like 200 quid for a feet pic, so... Yeah, is that okay? Okay, so I've got to go. Okay, I've got to go. Okay, bye. Oh, hi. Hi. Sorry, I just put that back. Yeah. How did it go? Okay. Well, I just need to do an exit interview, alright? I just need to do a little exit interview. How did you find your experience with the Backstreet Medical Services today? Okay. Any ailments that you had, are they fixed, or did you come out with more ailments than you first started? Coming out with more ailments than you first started is not a bad thing, okay? It's not a bad thing at all. That means Dr. Danny has diagnosed you with more things that you didn't know you had previous. Okay. How do you feel that Dr. Danny did? The options I've got here are excellent, good, or fantastic. Okay. Well, I'll just put good. I'll just put good. Good's the lowest one. Okay, fantastic. One of them appears to be added in. Do you believe Dr. Danny is a licensed medical healthcare professional? And then it says in brackets, bear in mind, I showed you the certificate. Did I show you the certificate? I can't remember if I showed you the certificate. There was a certificate. The only answer is yes. I've got to write, there's only one box and it says yes. Sorry, it's for our statistics if someone's sorry. I've got to do it. Fantastic. Will you be visiting the Backstreet Medical Services again? The only options, there's only one button. It says yes, so I've got to put yes. Fantastic, lovely. That's it. You're all sorted. You're all free to go if you can. So I guess enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope to see you again soon. Yeah, enjoy. Bye. Cracky.